Alrighty everybody, welcome back to another Boldcast reaction. I'm Carson.
And I'm Lindsay.
Today we're reacting to Naruto episode 16, The Broken Seal. I'm really excited for these next few. What happened last time? The fight was basically just getting started and...
Yeah, for the last, I don't even know how many episodes at this point, they've been sort of starting and like playing around at starting this battle on the bridge where Zabuza is like, I'm gonna kill the bridge builder, and then doesn't for 3 episodes.
Yeah, it's moving really slowly, but hopefully it speeds up.
It's still exciting, but it is honestly frustrating because like when you kind of imagine like that situation in real life, like I don't know, there's just a lot of like standing around and like threatening each other,
yeah,
rather than actually
doing anything,
fighting or progressing in any way.
Yeah, it's pretty annoying for these old shonen series. But yeah, I think it'll speed up here relatively nicely, hopefully, and we'll see how the fight turns out. Does that sound good for you? Alrighty, episode 16 of Naruto. Starting right now, The Broken Seal.
Oh yeah, Naruto and Sasuke were like, yeah, let's take him down once and for all. And then like just like the last, like one of the last shots was like them getting like hit with all these needles.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they got like, and Sasuke was starting to see everything, and Naruto was just like running at them a million times with
I'm assuming
clones.
That they've probably been paralyzed or something.
Why, you assume that?
Because I know that they aren't dead.
Oh yeah, true.
And the needles actually hit them this time.
Yeah, they weren't like scratching them.
Yeah, they weren't scratching them. So I'm assuming that now they might not be able to move or will be in some way incapacitated.
Mm-hmm. Well, let's see.
I'm starting to get the timing. Can you do it again?
Huh? Of course, nothing can stop me, believe it!
He doesn't want to show it, but he's exhausted.
I keep thinking this, but every time, like, what's with their clothes and just having such loose necks on every article of clothing?
Only evil guys
have a
turtleneck.
Yeah.
Yeah, people always talk about the Naruto run.
Yeah.
But Naruto doesn't Naruto run, it's all the other characters.
Doesn't he run like that, like, later, though? Yeah. I like how Naruto has no idea what's going on. He's just like, yeah, I'll keep doing what I'm doing. Blindly running into danger.
It's really crappy, plays like right in the shin bone.
That hurt.
Sakura, she's in trouble.
Naruto, behind you! Naruto! To get up. Try not to use any more chakra. That's only going to help him now.
I know, Sasuke, I know.
If you know, then why did you do it? Use your sexy jutsu.
Adjusted to his movements.
Blocking needles with needles.
Get up, loser. We've got to team up.
I would be taking those needles out. Like, that hurts so bad to be moving.
Is that a good idea?
I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. I just feel like you would have a really hard time moving.
Yeah.
Protect his friend. My movements are beyond human speed. And yet, he's tracking them. Somehow. Well then don't. I never asked for your help. Your attacks are very skillful. But you've reached your limits as well. Your abilities are weakening slowly but surely. Now you're finished.
Here he comes.
that's so cool.
It's not complete, but I can see through his deceptions.
Interesting. Even though it's not perfected, to uncover this power in the midst of a lethal attack is an amazing feat. The more he will use the Sharingan to perceive my moves off guard while attacking his partner.
I've got to stop him! Relax. You'll have plenty of time to weep out an apology for failing those brats when you see them in the next life.
Stop with a creepy laugh. It's not necessary.
No, I won't believe that. I have faith in him.
How about you do something?
And that masked kid.
Just as you will fall before me, right now! Sakura, stay with Tazuna.
Okay. Got it.
Fucking hate her.
You always get in the way, Naruto.
Ah! You beat him, Sasuke!
Jesus.
Fucking porcupine over here. Now he really is Sonic the Hedgehog.
You should see the look on your face.
So, and they're so deep.
Like a total loser.
Why did you do it?
I don't know why. I just did.
He needs to like sit down or something before he falls and kills himself.
Be the greatest Hokage!
And a bunch of fucking needles
I don't think there's any in his butt.
in his legs.
We climbed all the way to the top.
I want some more.
What do they say?
I hated you.
Then why? It doesn't make any sense. Why did you protect me? I didn't ask for this. I didn't ask for you to save me.
I don't know. My body just moved. Loser.
Oh my god.
That would have been bad.
He's still out there. My brother. I promised myself I'd stay alive until I killed him. Naruto, don't let your dream die.
Okay, this is sad, but like maybe Naruto should like go do something else.
Haku was knocked out. It looked like anyway.
Yeah, I would be making sure of that. Yeah.
That. He was a true ninja, worthy of honor. This is part of what it means to be a ninja. Shut up. I hated you too, Sasuke. And yet... You'll pay for this.
My god.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna kill you.
Shit just got
Turns into a
real.
feral animal.
Who are you people?
I can feel the wrath, the bloodlust, like evil itself.
It's pretty cool.
This is fucking cool. Oh shit. He's a werewolf out here. He's a werefox. He's got
Oh my
claws.
god,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah.
This boy, what is he?
We don't fuck around.
Is Zabuza creating this? He's not. I
Straight up Big B Wolf over here.
Yeah, sure.
This isn't a ninja battle anymore. Yeah, see, look at that shit! How fucking crazy is that? So Sasuke's dead. What do you think of that episode? That's a fuck of an episode right there. Oh my god, it's so good.
That's pretty crazy.
But yeah, so the fight actually picked up now, and we already have a death that quickly.
I mean, finally his growling was warranted.
Yeah. Before he was laughing like a crazy person. Now he's growling like a crazy person. Yeah, Sasuke finally unlocked his Sharingan only to get murdered right there. Do you have anything? You don't have any thoughts about that episode?
I mean, I don't know. It's pretty crazy. For their eyes, like, the amount of little, like, commas that are in their eyes, is that, like, how, like, powerful it is?
Yeah, that's
okay.
like how awakened it is. So Kakashi has the 3, and then Sasuke has 2 in one eye and then 1 in the other.
Yeah.
So you could assume that the Kakashi's one is the complete 3, and he only has 1.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's pretty crazy. Sasuke, in his, like, desperation, awoken the Sharingan. That's why before, like, he was like, I see it, even though he's moving at light speed. He's literally just, like, an image being reflected in a mirror. Haku was. And then it's just, but he's still just like, if I could just, like, see it one more time, I can get something. Then Haku's just like, how is he following my movements? This is fucking impossible. How is this happening? And turns out it. And then actually there was a sound that happened at one point in the episode before he awakened, where, like, he went and deflected the needles. It, like, cut to Haku, and then the sound happened or something, and then he deflected the needles because he saw it, and he was, like, predicting the movements. And that was that sound was, like, the sound of the Sharingan. So it sort of teased it right there, and that sound is used for, like, the rest of the series when they, like, turn it on, because obviously Sasuke and Kakashi and whoever. Do you think Sasuke's dead? No. Okay, you don't think Sasuke's dead. I was doing my best. I was trying to keep it up, but I literally have this right here. It's kind of a spoiler.
And, like, I've seen other openings. Like, you've shown me other openings, like,
yeah, so Sasuke's not dead.
Yeah.
The charade's over. We don't have to keep pretending.
You're just like, yeah, he's dead, and I'm like, do I play along? I don't think. I'm 100% sure he's not dead, but alright.
So he's dead. Yes. So yeah, Sasuke's obviously not dead. But could you imagine watching this show when you were, like, whatever, 11 or 12 or something, and then being like, oh my god, they literally just killed him. Like, you could believe he was dead if you hadn't seen, you know, if it wasn't like 10 or 20 years after the show came out. So that was basically it. That's why, like, Naruto freaked out, because it wasn't like, oh, he's mortally wounded. It's like they were really playing up that he's dead. Yeah. And if we didn't know anything else, you'd probably assume he was dead. Yeah.
I mean, like, the only thing that, like, say you didn't know anything else, the only thing that could, like, lead you to believe that potentially he wasn't dead is because, like, he was killed by needles, which, like, I don't know. The last time someone got killed by needles,
exactly,
they weren't actually dead.
But that's, like, foreshadowing. It's actually really good writing is the thing. Like, the fact that Haku and
Haku said, like, 50 times, like,
I don't want to kill you. I don't want to kill you. And then he's like, I'm aiming for vital regions, and it's just like, okay.
But, like, yeah. There's a difference between I'm gonna murder them and I'm just gonna actually completely take them out this time and teach them a lesson. Yeah. So.
Oh, god damn, that's good. I'm trying to think. I was going to talk about something. They said the Uchiha are, like, they're not just one of a super legendary clan who are, like, super powerful and revered who, like, had a tragedy happen. They're, like Kakashi said, they're the most powerful clan in the village. Yeah. And they're all dead now from some kind of tragedy. And we've finally... Oh, this is it. Fucking Sasuke finally revealed who he wants to kill. In his, like, first thing, like, his first introduction, like, episode 3, he said, like, and destroy a certain summon. And you're just like, okay, dude. But yeah, and then we saw, like, a picture overlaid when Sasuke was thinking, or maybe when he first saw Kakashi's Sharingan, we saw a picture of another guy with a Sharingan in his like right eye. We saw like a side profile and it was his right eye, so we knew it wasn't Kakashi, knew it wasn't Sasuke because he doesn't have his yet. It's this other person. It's confirmed that Sasuke wants to kill his brother for some reason.
Yeah.
Any predictions on why that might be?
I don't know.
Nothing?
I mean, I don't know. Maybe his brother like killed their entire family. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Do you have any more thoughts on this? I feel like I'm like you got
I don't
nothing.
Know. Like it's just pretty crazy.
What happened to Sakura? Is she okay? Yeah, she was okay. Kakashi jumped in front.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah,
There
she's
was
fine.
that scream.
I just hate her. That's like she screams and then like so you think that Kakashi's dead, but then he's not. And then they still draw that fight a little bit more so they can mostly focus on Naruto and Sasuke and what's going on inside. But then
she's like she has this whole thing where she's just like I need to protect
Kakashi's
Sasuke.
just like stay with the bridge builder, and then she's like okay.
You got it, sensei.
And I'm like, and then and when she's like, oh no, Haku's gonna pay for what he's doing right now. If anything happened to Sasuke, he will pay. And it's like, what are you gonna do? You haven't. All you did this entire we're 16 episodes in, and the most she has done is she talked about chakra that one time, and then got interrupted.
She fed an orphan. There was that.
She climbed a tree.
Yeah, she climbed a tree.
Once.
She explained chakra after we already had Kakashi and Konohamaru explain it previously. Yeah. So basically she threw a knife and then nothing happened. That's all she's done. And failed to protect the bridge builder like 3 times already.
I know, she's supposed to be protecting the bridge builder, but like, she's not. She's basically just like a human shield.
I really just wish they would like give her something. Like not repel, like, because obviously what they're trying, it's hard as a writing decision to put Sakura in that situation. Because Sakura is supposed to be the physically weak one, first off. She's supposed to be the brains, not the brawn, right? So she's already in a position to get fucked with. And they're trying to build up Sasuke as a threat for, or not Sasuke, Zabuza as a threat for Kakashi. So they can't have Sakura be like,
I'm gonna fight him.
Yeah, or like give him a swift cut or like catch him off guard, because then it's like, oh well, Sasuke got propelled by the weakest fucking person in this squad. So it may be
Zabuza got repelled.
Yeah, I keep saying Sasuke. I don't know why. Zabuza got repelled by the weakest person in the squad. How is he supposed to be a challenge for the strongest person in the squad?
But like, if she did literally anything, absolutely anything,
it's really bad. It's really bad. If she like,
she might as well just not be there. I think I've said that before, but she might as well just not be in the story.
She's only there at this point to make Zabuza seem scarier, or to give Kakashi... It's like, I won't talk about that. I was going to make a Berserk reference to a specific time where things seemed really dire and they were in a forest. And I'll describe it. When Guts was in that forest with Casca, and, like, things looked really fucking bad, but he has to protect Casca.
Yeah.
And that's the whole... Like, it's basically also a handicap for Kakashi.
Yeah, I understand that, but like the bridge builder is also is already filling that purpose. Yeah. So like there's no like there's already someone who he needs to protect.
Yeah. He
doesn't need 2 people. Like, okay, you also go stand over there and then I'll protect both of you. Yeah. Like
a way that they usually get around this when writing these episodes is like having the main antagonist like have either underlings that they can call upon that like are fodder, and then it gives like the side character. Dragon Ball Z does this a lot. They do it with these things called Cybermen. When Vegeta's first introduced as a villain, he and his lieutenant guy plant these seeds, and they grow into these little green goblin guys that like self-destruct, and the only reason they're there is to like give the other guys something to fight before Goku gets there, before the hero gets there and actually fights. So in this situation, they don't do that. There's only Zabuza and Haku, which is a good thing. They aren't relying on that trope, because they often do that. They do that not only in anime, in everything. Like, if you ever see like kung fu movies or fighting movies where like one guy is fighting like 100 people in Berserk, that's another example. But they don't do that here, so it's a good decision on a narrative perspective, but it doesn't leave a lot for Sakura to do.
Yeah.
And like we've already talked about, it's really frustrating because you really want her to come through.
I just want her to do anything. Like, it's not that it's just happened so many times. It's that even when this type of situation isn't happening, she's still useless. Mm-hmm. Like she I don't know.
She just has nothing. She can't, like... And if she's gonna be such a big brain, another thing they do is the big brain character is, like, on the side explaining everything.
Yeah, she does.
But Sasuke doesn't... Or Sasuke. I keep saying Sasuke for everybody. Sakura doesn't do that. She's the dumb person on the side asking for the audience. So what just happened there? And then Kakashi explains it.
Yeah.
But what they could have done is have Sakura, like... come up with some sort of plan, or like see something that the other people overlooked, have more traps, have something else.
Yeah, and if she's so smart, like, you know, in that scene, like when Naruto and Sasuke like took Zabuza down, like by the water there, like,
you could have had her tell them the plan,
or even had her figure out what was going on at some point, not just be like, oh my god, how did that even happen, guys?
Like,
and
maybe
then they
switch
have
it
to
between Kakashi and her.
Yeah, like,
you know what I mean? Like, yeah.
It's just...
something. Like, they could have had, when Sasuke... the whole point of the Haku thing, or they could have had Haku maybe have a secret thing on the back of the mirrors or something that only Sakura could see, and she figured it out faster than Kakashi because Kakashi was distracted, so Sakura figures out the secret to the jutsu, then she shouts it out, and then it gives them an edge and allows Sasuke to open up his Sharingan.
Because even when they were like, one person attacked from the outside, one person attacked from the inside. That wasn't her idea. But if they had made that her idea, even though they didn't follow through with it, because Naruto's an idiot, at least it would have been a point in her favor. Not like her just realize that after being told that.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, I mean, we don't need to go on like a 10-hour rant.
We've literally been ranting about Sakura for the last 10 minutes.
But like...
Anyway, we got a fight to get back to, people, so we're gonna cut this off right here. First, I'm gonna make sure that we didn't miss anything from the episode. Those needles were killer. This shot of
that's really cool.
It's the one of Sasuke standing as like a silhouette in front of his face that's like all blue with a Sharingan.
That's really cool. I don't know why that reminds me of, like, I don't know, like Envy from Full Metal Alchemist.
Envy? Why Envy?
I don't know. It just does.
I don't think we missed... I think we covered pretty much everything. Oh, and all the flashbacks. It's just crazy that, like, Sasuke... I don't know. He really, like... not only seems like he's dying, but, like, in the end, he was, like... He and Naruto were, like, best buds. Like, say if he were to die there, obviously he did.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just go into the next one. Alright, we're moving on, people. We're moving on to episode 17. Be right back after these messages. Check out our other reactions. I'm Carson.
And I'm Lindsay.
See you in the next one.